Hey guys, it's Max from Trust Reviews, and we're here in sunny Barcelona at MWC, and we're looking at the Samsung Galaxy S9 and the S9 Plus. Here's what we think. So this is a brand new Samsung Galaxy S9, and there's also an S9 Plus, which is a larger version with 2 sensors on the back. So Samsung has kind of kept the same overall design as the S8 from last year, so you've got these very thin bezels around the side. Samsung has said that it's reduced the top and bottom, but they do look very similar. One of the bigger design changes, though, is that the fingerprint sensor, which was maligned a lot on the S8, has been moved, so it's now below the camera rather than to the side. You've still got the headphone jack on the bottom, which is a rarity, alongside a USB-C port. And like the S8, it's still IP68 rated for water resistance, and there's still a microSD slot too. So everything that was on the S8 has been kept for the S9. A lot of Samsung's focus for the S9 is the camera. So both the S9 and the S9 Plus have a main 12 megapixel sensor on the back. The big difference now is that the aperture can be changed mechanically. So you can switch between an f2.4 aperture and an f1.5. So at night time, it will automatically switch to the f1.5 and give you brighter photos. The S9 Plus also has a secondary sensor, and just like the Note 8, this gives you 2 times optical zoom. So you can zoom in and kind of play around with the portrait modes, but they didn't bring this to the smaller version. Another big update for the S9 is super slow-mo video. So kind of like Sony's Xperia phones, this lets you shoot a very short burst of super slow-mo 960 frames per second video. That's filmed at HD resolution, and we've seen some demos here and it looks really good, just like Sony's effort. But the big thing that Samsung has done is it will automatically detect when someone comes into the camera. So you won't have to press the shutter button exactly at the same time to capture that really good shot. You basically kind of build a square around your subject, and it will automatically capture it when they move. Another big new feature for the S9 and S9 Plus is AR emoji. So this is a take on, kind of going against Apple's Animoji. And this lets you create your own face in augmented reality. It will kind of build your facial expressions in, and it will build 18 different emojis that you can send through WhatsApp and Facebook Messenger. So unlike the S8, the S9 now has speakers on the front. Both the S9 and the S9 Plus have front-facing speakers. These have been tuned by AKG, and they support Dolby Atmos. And we've heard some demos here at the briefing, and it sounds really good. It's a massive improvement over the S8, which we kind of thought sounded a bit tinny. Whereas now with the sound coming straight at you, it sounds a whole lot better and much better for movies and games. Powering the S9 and the S9 Plus is either a Snapdragon 845 mobile platform or an Exynos one if you're in Europe. There's also 4GB of RAM on the smaller version, 6GB of RAM on the bigger one, either 64 or 256GB of storage. Having used the S9 and the S9 Plus for a while, these are really nice updates. The updates are probably minimal in some areas, but this was already one of the best phones, and we're sure that the S9 will again be one of the best phones of the year. We'll be out here at MWC all week, so stay tuned to Trust Reviews for loads more.